It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our second round coverage is about to kick off. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. You walk around the grounds today, there's a sense of urgency among these players. You're going to see all the thrilling action right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. This tee shot is looking good so far.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. 5 feet remains.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Extending the lead. That is the way you do it.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. That's a really nice approach shot. Now this putt for birdie. Padding that lead. Wow, what a start.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That is a big-time drive.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
that is how you play it. And now a birdie look at the third. 4 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no. Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
That is just a wonderful shot. Fantastic shot right there. And now a birdie chance at the 4th green.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Time to get back to live play. This putt left for birdie. What a start for our featured player, extending the lead early.
This player is putting for fun.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
John, you've got a good view from down there. What's the lie like?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Let's get back to it, shall we? Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Launching this one way up in the air, trying to get it to land softly. That one should find the surface.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Okay, clubbing down.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'm going to go with 34 feet or so to the cup.
done a nice job there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
4 feet to the cup. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Oh, come on, let him in. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4. That is going to work. This shot from about 110 yards away. That's a really nice shot on the green, pin high, in a good position.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Here's Tiger. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, I like the look of this from the sand.
Three feet remain.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Another birdie. 6 of them on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
That is an absolute missile.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Wow, imagine that. It was so close. This putt for a birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time.
Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
I think this one will be in the sand. Let's see what the Big Cat has done so far today.
This was his third. Heck of a shot.
And from the bunker. Here's the third shot. Needs this to drop to save par. The putt goes in, and Rich, how about that comeback?
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
Now a par 5 hole awaits.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Oh, well played. What a year with 5 victories already this season. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Oh, that's unlucky. The buried line, the bunker. Doesn't get much harder. I'll be glad to be putting now. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
And it's a score of -24 as we head to the next hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
A birdie putt awaits.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse. Roars going up around the golf course.
That's some good golf right there. Rich, I love it when we get to break from play just to take a look at some great highlights.
This is a second. Ooh, almost.
Let's return to live play now. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
And tidy looking shot, that one. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Par 3, hole number 14.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one is right down the pipe. Outstanding shot. High quality. Lining up the birdie putt here. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And just checking back in with the standings. And he continues to lead this tournament.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Time for the second shot here at 15.
Launched this way up in the air. Let's see if it can land softly.
This is pitching wedge on the way. A lot of ground to cover with this putt. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, Andrew, it's going to go uphill and to the left. Let's see what happens.
This one on a good line. This has got a chance. And it drops. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 here. This is a 9-iron on the way.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
That's another green and reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
He's got this putt for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Here is some action from earlier today.
We heard some applause a little while ago. Let's see if it comes from this approach shot. Oh, what a shot by Colin Morikawa. Jeez, he stripes those irons.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Let's check out the 17th. It's a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Let's see what Tiger Woods can do here.
This is his 5th shot. Has he holed it? Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
Whoa, a bit shaky on this hole, but what a way to save his par.
Here's the second on 17. That's how you take on a par 5.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Henny, what more can you tell us?
38 feet to go with this putt.
And it should turn left toward the hole. This putt from 4 feet.
A great birdie chance here.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Now to 18, the par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Here's the second at 18. That's a good one to build momentum on. "11 feet remain." Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one. "18 holes in the books."
And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.